have the day off from work today. It's super rainy and cloudy and gloomy outside again. So I feel like that just calls for a day spent reading. It is currently 1:23, so technically it's not all day. It's like starting in the afternoon. I really need a reset day, or like just a relaxed day, because this weekend we had a wedding and I was just out of the house all day, every day, all 3 days of the week. I have just a couple errands to do. I need to do laundry and I'm gonna make dinner, and then I have a meeting at 3. Those are like my 3 big agenda items for today. Otherwise, we will be reading. The first book that I have on my list to read today is Burn the Sea by Mona Tewari. I'm on page 10 of this and there's not much to report. I just found out that this story is based on potentially a real queen. It reimagines the Portuguese attacks on South India in the 1500s. So like the enemy in this is called the Portuguese, half giant men, half snakes who attack from the sea. Okay, so there's like a mystical element on it, inspired by the real attacks in South India. The dialogue is written in first person. I don't mind. I know some people are like offended when fantasy books are written in the first person perspective, but I like it. I'm really loving all the South Asian elements in this. Like they wear bile and like they have like incense. I think it's really fun to read because like I know about it, so it's like exciting when I see myself in books. The next book I have is How to Seal Your Own Fate by Kristen Perrin. This is a mystery, but it's kind of like, I just don't think it's that intense of a mystery. It doesn't have like high stakes, I feel, because I read the first book and the stakes were high, but it wasn't that high. I don't know. It's chill is what I'm trying to say. I don't have a lot of brain power today. If this does get too intense, I'll be switching to this one, How to Seal Your Own Fate. And then I'm also listening to an audiobook. It's the Unselected Journals of Emma M. Lyon. I got it from the library. It's like 3-ish hours long, so it's super short. This is only an audiobook format because I tried to look for the ebook, but they didn't have one. I think I'm only like 10% of the way through, and I actually really like it. I really like when authors do like journal format writing and they do it right. Sometimes authors will say they're writing in a journal. Golly Hoover. They'll write like full dialogue, like a full conversation between people. And I'm like, no one is journaling like this. Just write a story. Don't make it, try to be unique and make it journaling. This is not the time for me to go on this rant. I digress. Emma is she's part of like a middle class or upper middle class family, I think, and she has a home in London, and her cousin Archibald is in charge of all of the estate. She is supposed to get an allowance and a salary, and her cousin is kind of withholding this money from her. She's also been forced to stay up in like the attics of this house instead of the rooms, her own rooms, which are like on the 3rd floor. I'm going to read Burn the Sea. I also have this on like an ebook format of it because this book is really heavy. I'm gonna be reading for the next hour and a half, and I welcome you to join me and body double and read with me. All right, I am on chapter 16, which is a little more than 25% of the way through the book. I have initial thoughts, I think. I can't decide if I like it. I think I'm not loving the writing style. It feels really telling instead of showing if that makes sense. I don't know. I feel so bad. I always feel so bad when I don't like a book. So this is following a kingdom. We're following Abaka, who is like the warrior princess. The author is including elements of history in there that were like factual and real, so like the real world stuff, and then adding in magical elements, but then the magical element stuff is like not being developed in a way that I'm used to, I think. And so I'm just like getting confused, like why are we including these magical elements if we're not doing anything with it, you know? I am going to journal about it because when I write down my thoughts as I'm reading them, I tend to process better like what I'm reading. I also have not found anything to like annotate or highlight. I'm feeling I'm being really judgmental, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry. Like this is indicative of like maybe I need a break from reading, which is crazy. The last vlog I put out was literally, I was like, reading is so in, babes. Yeah. Let's journal some thoughts and then we can decide. We have here some garlic naan from Trader Joe's and a curry that I slow cooked in the Dutch oven. Let's do a taste test. It needs salt, but it is very, very good. Beautiful. I'm in love. I've had such a good reading day. I have been reading so much. It's something that I have lost the practice of just like sitting and focusing on one thing. And I'm so proud that I was able to sit and read from start to 38%. While I was cooking dinner, I listened to the audiobook that I mentioned, Emma M. Lyon, and I got to 52%. I'm so happy that I did this. I really want to do more days like this where if I have a day off or I just don't have any plans for the day, that I designate time to just read. It's really the phone, bro. Like I'm telling you, the phone destroying my hobbies. I need to get off the phone. I really do. I need to read. I need to read. I need to read. I need to read. I think I need to take a break from Burn the Sea. At 38%, the main character, Queen Abaka or Rani Abaka, she has like lost a lot. There have been a lot of deaths at this point, and I understand that she has like a kingdom to run. Like she is now the queen. There's a kingdom to run. Like let's take a second. Like let's take a second to breathe. And even though she's a queen, she's still expected to do her marital duties, have kids, have an heir, blah 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 blah. It's annoying that that part is also still happening in this. It's like you're already writing this fictional world. Let's just make it more fictional and let her be. Let her be. Let my girl live. Like, let her live. I think I just am losing patience, which is why I'm like, I need to take a break and come back to it like tomorrow morning. I just really want to spend my days doing this. God, I hate capitalism. Sucks, bro. I hate that I have to have a job in order to survive. Like I wish I wish this could be like my life, that I just read books all day and then I talk about it. That's all I do. God, life could be so beautiful if I could do that. I think I'm going to start How to Seal Your Own Fate. Some of the dialogue in here is so American. I'm like, a British person would never say this, but I don't know. I'm not British. I'm gonna read this for the rest of the Okay. I'm gonna read this for the rest of the night and then I'm gonna pass the f out because I'm tired, bro. If you made it to this point, thanks for watching. I appreciate you and I am doing this for you. Yeah, that's right. you. I'll see you next week.